we sleep? Under the open sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
We sleep on the bus.
Is it safe?
Yeah, what about motorcycle gangs and anarchists?
You don't have to worry about biker gangs. There are no horned riders in this region. And the robot's keeping watch.
Do we have s'mores?
Do we have what?
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's s'mores?
S'mores are marshmallow and salted cracker-based snacks, usually roasted in and consumed by open campfires. I'm sorry, was that an inappropriate response?
Not at all. What he said. She said. It. What are you, robot?
I'm a robot. I don't have an assigned gender.
Good for you.
Wait, so how do we make... s'mores?
You put a marshmallow on a stick, roast it, and smush it between 2 crackers. Make it a salted marshmallow cracker sandwich. Yeah.
Ah. That sounds awful.
Again, Theo, I'm with you. That sounds awful.
Do you guys enjoy hating everything I love?
Yes. Yes, we do. So who here snores?
I have no idea if I snore or not.
No one's ever told you if you snore?
I haven't lived...
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent. Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade. And I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean... I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
The ticket out is why we took the job.
You're right. And it works out well for us, and probably for Theo. But what about Sai? She can never go back to Pacifica. Was that what she signed up for? Sai's had a traumatic day. I feel bad about tag-teaming her.
I also know how much you enjoy cleaning up after me.
Fair point. But the heist must have been a terrifying experience for her. Being pulled over by the Pacific Ops was just the ranch dressing on a giant shit sandwich. Whilst we're on the topic of trauma, this whole thing?
What about it?
Great shirt. Even better concert. Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now. They'd probably just think I'd gone completely bonkers and have me sectioned. After draining all of my accounts, of course.
Do you care what they think?
Not really. I made this decision for me. I never gave them a second thought. You know, for the first time in a long time, I'm happy my phone's dead.
First time?
First time?
Camping?
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition?
Not even as a kid?
My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I had other priorities. Seems I've been robbed of a somewhat dubious pleasure.
This has you written all over it.
Lady Justice, be still my beating heart.
I figured you'd like it.
Like it? Darling, I adore it. Perfect timing, too. I just realized I left my e-cigs in the apartment. I just need some real cancerous cigarettes to light up.
You might like this.
What? Where did you get this? This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This was basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most unintentionally homoerotic comic ever made. It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you. What are you doing?
Just relaxing.
Okay.
You know, there's a reason real tobacco's illegal in Pacifica.
And that reason is the nanny state. If I want to slowly kill myself, that's my problem, not theirs. Or yours.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And
And what?
nothing. It's just money. I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I don't want to lose you either. But that doesn't mean...
Sure, I know that. That's not why I'm here.
I don't know how to make a graceful exit.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into the night. Works like a charm, every time.
Where was I? Oh. I haven't lived with anyone for over 10 years. How would I know?
Don't you have over...
This is nice.
It is nice. Sorry for being so selfish earlier. I'm happy you get to see your family. Even if I can't... I guess I was still feeling shitty after the whole cop thing. And the bathroom thing. All the things, Pax.
No need to apologize. I wish you could go home to visit.
Meh. Dad would just call the cops on me. He thinks I'm a fucking monster. Fuck them and their justice worship. They're a lost cause. Can you believe we're in the fucking Republic? And that our cover story held up? Speaking of earlier, not the block cop thing. We escaped that one in style. No, the bathroom thing. It won't take long. I need to talk about it. With someone.
What's up?
My meltdown. It made me think about the face I show the world. I overshare. I make myself vulnerable. And that's not always healthy. I should learn from you and Gnome. Keep my cards close to my chest, put on a mask, and maybe stop caring so fucking much about everything. That's it. That's how I feel. We can talk about other things now.
Sorry for adding to the drama.
We had to leave. I get it. We're good. Is this what you tried to bribe me with earlier? I'm not a dog, Pax. You can't just hand me a treat and expect me to behave.
I'm sorry.
I'll still take the jerky, though. Perfect snack for a road trip. You know, before we met, Strongman's was my go-to snack during marathon warehouse shifts. I'd have to hide it in my shoes before going in. We weren't allowed to bring outside food and snacks. We'd have to buy it from the fucking UU vending machines at ridiculously inflated prices. Oh yeah, this shit's bringing back memories.
I'm sorry I haven't been entirely forthcoming about my childhood.
We all have wounds that may be slow to heal. And it's not like I've told you everything about my past either.
What, you're a Justice double agent?
Huh? Don't even joke about that. No, I just mean that we've all had to live inside more than one closet. Anomals, refugees, we've all got our guard up.
Well, you're about to learn all my dirty little childhood secrets.
I can't wait to meet your mom and sister.
Don't get too excited. There's family stuff.
Don't worry. I got your back, sister.
You seem more relaxed.
I'm loving this. I've been camping before, but it's been a minute.
Growing up, we had campfires every night. Plenty of toasted tofu and compulsory sing-alongs. I don't miss it. But I also don't mind it.
I feel a lot more relaxed with stars over my head and a sausage in my hand. But do not.
You've camped before?
A couple of times. My dad insisted that we had to experience fresh air and open skies, so he took us upstate. My mom hated it, of course. But my brother and me, city kids, you know, accustomed to concrete and subways, it was thrilling to see forests and stars, and to be together in a way we never were at home. My parents were always so busy, but on those trips, there was nothing else to do than be a family. Man, I love that. Unfortunately, our outings ended when I got in trouble for defacing public property. Everything changed after that.
Sorry.
Ancient history, man. Doesn't matter.
Any regrets?
About?
You know, this?
Oh, fuck yeah. Regrets all the way down, man. But what else could we do? Keep drifting from gig to shitty gig for minimum wage, worrying about being exposed as anomals? At least you had your cons. My Vox was only ever gonna get me in serious trouble. I'll always have regrets. But this was our way out. And it beats being a Pacifa zombie. Fucking liberty or death, sister.
I'm going to, mingle.
Okay, go ahead, be the life of the party. Love your shirt, by the way. It's so... you.
You think so?
No doubt.
As I was saying, don't you have overnight visitors?
I work. A lot.
Like, never?
If I do, there's very little sleep.
Hello.
I think our boy is finally loosening up.
It's like watching a gnarly old tree starting to bloom in spring. It's very erotic.
Hush, you're making him blush.
What are you playing?
What? Oh, just, improvising. Playing the guitar relaxes me. It's like meditation.
Cool. Maybe we can collaborate on something.
Not sure this is worth developing. And you write your own songs and...
We need more. After all, if we're gonna pretend to be a real band and get paid to play, might as well have fun with it.
Let me think about it.
We couldn't have gotten through that border gig without your mad guitar skills.
We did okay.
We'll get better.
I can be of use to you if you let me. And keep me in the loop. I'm trying my best to understand you, but
What should I have done differently?
just talk to me. I'm not inflexible. I understand the importance of family.
You're right. Next time, I'll talk to you first.
I was mostly concerned they'd have time to catch up with us. I guess that officer never called it in. Or they covered it up.
Is that a good thing?
Well, the Puritans were already looking for us. But it doesn't matter now. The Puritans can't get to us in the Republic. Over here, they're public enemy number one. Well, number two. I'm not worried about today. We got through it together. And we're a stronger crew because of it.
The feeling's mutual. This is for you.
Where did you get this?
I think it's a Mexico import. Probably illegal.
This is hard to find. It's made with real cane sugar. Not that seaweed substitute they're poisoning us with in Pacifica. There are two things I never thought I'd taste again. Real coffee and Bingo Classic Cola. Cross one off the list, I guess. I'm saving this for a special occasion. Thank you, really.
I have to admit, I was deeply skeptical, but this works.
Skeptical.
Come on. You're a software engineer. Not exactly the stereotypical outdoorsy type, but here you are, building campfires.
You really don't know me, Pax.
I know you're great with the guitar, that you're a secret agent with a mysterious past, and also that you're into camping. After a month of this, I'll know all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Nothing brings people together like an open fire. Especially arsonists.
Speaking of getting to know each other better, leaving anyone behind in Pacifica?
Aside from my former employers? I'm sure the Puritans miss having me around. They'd love to do an exit interview. With a variety of sharp instruments.
Aside from the Puritans?
No one. All my family's back home. No partner, no pets. No loose threads.
This was a long con for you.
10 years undercover with the Puritans.
10 years. My longest con was maybe 10 hours.
It got you to this place, so I'm not sure who wins.
If we keep up this lucky streak, we all win.
If we stick with the plan and the route, we won't need luck.
About the detour, I appreciate you not giving me any more crap about it.
Who said I'm done giving you shit? If you told me earlier, we could have informed Nova Scotia about our route change. But look, I get it, Pax. Family always comes first.
Can't you just call them?
All Republic phones are surveilled by Justice, and you can't dial out of the country. The only way to contact Nova Scotia and the hidden libraries is through the Weave.
What is the Weave?
A network. Of people. Of ancient computer terminals. Connected via copper telephone lines, unused radio frequencies, even physical media. It's what connects the libraries in the Republic with Nova Scotia and La Torre. It's safe from surveillance, because it's so primitive and archaic. They have no idea it exists, no way to listen in. But it also means we need a Weave terminal to send messages. And there aren't a lot of them around. Next one's in Salt Lake.
I guess you've seen enough of my box in action to have questions.
You harm people.
Yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. My words aren't very pleasant. I'm not like Gnome, who can just smooth over emotional cracks. Or Sai, who's, well, Sai. Her vocals are all about her own body. I cause pain. I always have to watch what I say, because if I don't, people get hurt. Which can be useful, for sure, but...
It takes discipline. It takes self-control. It's easy to lash out, but if you do, you'll get caught.
I've been lucky, because I'm not always very good at keeping my emotions in check.
So, don't make you angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Anyway, I'm gonna check in with the others.
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you. Time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
So, how do you feel that went, Theo?
What are we talking about? Dinner?
The heist, man. How would you rank it?
Can we please not? At least not yet.
I honestly don't have much heist experience. This was my first time.
What? Did you know this, Pax? You're a heist virgin. I thought you were experienced now.
I never committed a crime in my life. It's the truth.
Now we find out you're just another amateur. I don't know what to say, Sam. I thought the whole world got topsy-turvy.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up. We have visitors. I believe
Horned
they're...
riders. Not in Oregon, Theo?
They don't usually come this far west.
Well, tonight they did. Where's Sai?
I don't know. I just woke up.
All right, stay here. Leave this to me.
Please exercise caution, ma'am. They are armed and very loud.
I'm sure they can be reasoned with.
Good morning. We're here for the bus and for any valuables you may have. Just walk away
No,
and...
I don't think so.
No,
No.
your mistake. Riders, kill.
You're gonna attack an unarmed woman?
What? No. Never. Here, take this.
We'll need to go a few rounds before I'm ready to shout.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you'll see.
You will pay
The
for that.
hell?
My words are weapons. You want me to show you? By hitting that guy before, we've built up a special attack I call a shout. Remember that whole words are our weapons thing? Time to see it in action, kid. Let's shout. Go away.
Leave my children be.
This is a bit rude, waking us up at 4 in the morning.
A bit,
I don't like being up this early.
but we're here to problem.
We can end this now if you just walk away.
We don't walk away. We're home riders.
Sorry, ride away.
That's
Do
not
y'all
what I
have
meant.
your own bikes?
No, we ride in pairs.
Isn't that contrary to the whole buzz off? As I was saying, isn't that contrary to the whole just be on the open road credo?
Asphalt God will spend each and every one of us.
Okay, kid, time to talk about taunts. This is a way to focus our attack on a single enemy and do a lot of damage. Let's give it a try. Girl power!
They will be revenged.
I guess y'all thought this would be an easy job ambushing a busload. Leave me alone! Anyway, I guess. I guess y'all thought
Do not fuck with my friends!
took you long enough.
I was busy, okay?
Eyes on Let's show these losers how much damage we can do as a team. About time you joined in.
Are you talking to
me? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What was that?
You let your minions take the heat while you watch?
That's insulting.
A good manager stays out of the way and lets the crew get on.
Be gone.
A good manager stays.
Coming at you.
A good manager stays out of the way and lets the. Fine, you win. Go on. Strike the final blow. It won't count unless it's a knockout. Do it. What are you waiting for?
Get out of here.
You're weak. One day you'll regret your mistake.
That's right. Stay down! Sorry, just always wanted to say that.
I really didn't think Horned Riders came this far west. Justice must be losing control in the provinces.
Hey, are we sure these bozos are okay? I mean, they tried to kill us, but...
Broken bones and bruised egos, they'll survive.
Okay. I'm not ready to add murdering people to my guilty conscience just yet.
Oh, what did I miss? Hey, what's up with all the dead bodies?
How long's it been since you were here last?
2014, so...
16 years.
Ma'am, the signs say, stay out. Should we?
Keep going. It's not like they have guns. Or robots. That barrier's new.
A lot can change in 16 years.
Don't. Please. Oh, this feels different. It's the vibe. Something's off.
You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly. Aren't you freezing?
This used to be a justice re-education camp for children.
Camp Cedar. Sounds deceptively innocent. As I was saying.
You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly. Aren't you freezing?
Did you not pack a jacket, Pax?
I'm fine. Do you guys hear singing? That's Liberty.
Sign says Camp Cedar.
It was Camp Cedar before it was Liberty.
I don't hear anything.
I hear it. Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Robot, stay here and watch the bus.
What are they singing?
It's like a folk song of some kind.
Is this normal, Pax? Is this what people did when you lived here? Sing creepy folk songs?
Now I hear it. It's nice. I wouldn't call it creepy.
Really, Theo? You think this is nice? Dude, you haven't watched enough horror movies.
I don't watch horror movies.
Oh, you're missing out.
You're definitely missing out, and it makes you less prepared for a situation like this.
Next, there'll be effigies
Hollow.
and bonfires and chanting.
Do those things count as effigies? They are creepy.
Junior Justices! They're not creepy at all. They're super cute.
I mean...
I'm with Theo on this one, Si. They're definitely contributing to the whole folk horror vibe.
Do not speak ill of Junior Justice. They're adorable.
This place looks like something from a Western movie.
What do you mean by a Western movie?
As in, not Asian or African or South American.
Western movie.
I
me.
was hoping for a warmer welcome.
This is what happens when you try to go home again. Locked doors and beware the dog signs.
And the creepy singing.
All part of the full welcome back package.
At least there's no blazing hot Pacifica sun to contend with.
My vitiligo thanks you.
So anyway... Western movie. As
I know this isn't exactly what I'd promised you.
I don't know. It's bucolic. I'm enjoying the absence of sand, sun, and filthy humans.
This new low-maintenance gnome is a refreshing change.
Right?
Anyway. Western movie. As in a Western. You know, with cowboys, Indians.
Hey! I'm the Indian here. You mean indigenous peoples.
I think American Indians is acceptable.
Sure. If you want to propagate a myth created by genocidal imperialists.
Fair.
All I meant was that fort looks like something from She Wore a Yellow Ribbon.
She wore what?
Who's wearing a yellow ribbon?
What's a fort?
Never mind.
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
Just wondering what you're thinking.
To be honest, I'm just enjoying the fresh air. And the singing.
Weirdo. Well, say what you want about this creepy place. My vitiligo appreciates the gloomy skies. For the first time in years, I don't have to run for shade.
It's bolted shut.
Those symbols creep me out. That's some neo-pagan folk horror shit.
I guess it's a warning of some sort.
Welcome to Summer Isle.
I'm sorry?
It's from an English horror movie from the 19th...
What are these symbols?
What do you think this means, Gnome?
I'd take them at their word and say they don't want visitors.
But I'm not a visitor. This is my home.
Was your home. 16 years ago.
How do we get through this gate, Theo?
We haven't tried knocking yet. If there's no doorbell, we might need a battering ram.
This is new.
How do you know? You haven't been here for well over a decade.
The paint looks fresh.
And the message is crystal clear. We are not wanted.
This isn't the Liberty I grew up in. The gate was always open.
I know all about feeling rejected by your family. It's a shitty feeling.
I just don't get why they've become so hostile. What happened? I'm sorry, Theo. This wasn't the welcome I was hoping for.
Are you sure your family still lives here?
They have nowhere else to go. The Wandering Wench.
The Wandering what?
Jane of the Void, a mythical figure. She's worshipped in parts of the Republic, especially in the provinces.
Interesting.
I don't know why her symbol's on this gate. Annie and Rosa had no patience for superstition.
It's fucking creepy.
I guess no one's home.
Unless those are ghosts singing, someone's definitely home.
Don't...
No. Anything?
Aside from the seriously creepy vibe in the kumbayas, I don't know. Nothing about this feels good.
Feel like using your, hands to help us out, Seth?
Probably, but is that smart? What if they shoot at us?
They won't shoot at us. I don't know what's going on here, but this is a peaceful community. They don't have guns.
Okay. But if I end up with an arrow in my throat and bleeding out on the ground, I'll fucking haunt your life.
You made a hole.
Sorry.
It's a glorious hole.
It's okay, sir. The gate's heavy.
I told you this wasn't a good idea.
If nothing else, you made a perfect peephole, Sai.
Thanks.
Guys, I might have found a way in.
Where?
I just remembered. Our secret entrance, it's right over there.
Visitors, I see you, visitors. This is private property.
Holy shit.
TOLBOI unit. Perhaps it can assist me with the tools I need to repair our vehicle.
Didn't I tell you to stay with the bus?
What do you mean? Repair our vehicle?
Oh, pardon me.
Hey!
Please put that down.
There was something wrong with that one. It did not think properly. I have dismantled it for your safety. Please stay here until I return with a human.
It's shut down. But the damage doesn't look too bad. I'll do what I can, but I'm a software guy. If there are mechanical problems.
So much.
Can you fix it?
I'm not sure. We'll bring it back to the bus and take a closer look at it there. Sai, would you mind giving me a hand? Or two?
Yes, boss man.
The older kids would sneak out at night after the main gate was shut.
Sneak out to do what?
You know, teen stuff.
Sex, drugs, and alcohol.
We'd hunt cottontails and gray diggers. You go first.
Pack. We have
Come on, you cow.
a potential problem. There's...
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
She has a gun pointed at me. I need you here right now.
What the hell are you doing here?
Whoa, hey, easy.
Are you with the government? With justice?
What's your name?
You can't... I'm the one asking questions here. Who are you? Are you gonna answer?
I'm Pax. I used to live here. A long time ago.
Pax? You're Annie and Rosa's Pax? For real?
In the flesh.
Fred, you don't remember me? You used to push me around when we were kids. What are you doing here? Why did you come back? If you really are Pax, you must have something to say for yourself. That one never shut up.
Like I said, I'm here for Annie.
Did Annie ask you to come? Is this part of her plan to destroy Liberty?
Destroy what? I just want to speak with my mom. Do you know where she is?
I'm not gonna let you and your friend here just wander around camp.
I'll do the wandering. No one will stay here.
Hey!
Okay, fine.
Will you be okay?
There's a weird vibe to this place. But I'll be fine.
If you hurt them, I'll break every bone in your body.
I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just trying to keep my people safe.
With a gun, you're putting more lives at risk. What are you even doing with that thing? Moms would have never allowed it.
Been gone a long time. And it's not like we asked for the guns, but thanks to Annie, we're stuck with the damn things.
Where's Annie?
Up by Rose's grave. It's her birthday.
I know. I'm her damn daughter.
Pax. Gnome? You guys in there?
Yo, Sai. Where you at?
Open the gate! How the hell did you get in?
Long story.
I can fill you inside. Pax has got stuff to do.
I have to find my mom. Don't wander off, okay? Something's going on here. This isn't normal.
Yeah, I thought you said they'd be friendly. Maybe they're just upset about the giant hole I made.
Times have definitely changed. I'll be back soon.
Never mind me. I'm good here.
Still getting a weird vibe?
Something's wrong. I don't know if it's the people or something else. It feels malicious. I've never felt anything like it. I'd really appreciate it if you could hurry up and do what needs doing. I want to be back on that bus before nightfall.
What do you mean by malicious?
I hate ascribing sentience to a feeling, but there's a veiled threat to this place. Just watch your backpacks. There's anger, paranoia, and resentment here, and something deeper. Like how I felt during, you know, the event. An aching sense of wrongness.
I need to talk to Mom before... Okay, I'll hurry up and do what I need to do.
And please, try to avoid physical altercations. After last night's shit show, I'm not sure you'll survive another fight.
Gnome?
Pax?
Sai, where you at?
Over here!
I thought you were going back to get the robot.
Just checking the place out. Creepy folk horror vibes aside, it's also pretty damn cool.
It used to be a justice re-education camp for children.
Wait, you weren't in a re-education camp, were you?
That was before the noise. I arrived a couple of years later with the migrants who found me. The justice wardens had all fled by then, leaving the children behind. Annie and Rosa took over. They built this community. It was a nice place to grow up. What's the word? Bucolic?
I bet. And now it's just creepy.
Yo, Theo.
I'm here.
Hey, Theo?
Hello?
Theo.
Over here, Pax.
Gnome.
Pax!
Hey, Sai.
Hey!
Theo.
Over here, Pax.
Gnome.
Pax!
Sai. Hey, Gnome.
Yes, Pax?
Say hi to the camera kid. Nah, these towers have been blind for a generation. Not quite as threatening now, are you?
Protects us when no one else can or will. She stands between our community and the void. Her guns are loaded, her knives sharpened. Those from the outside who say Jane is just a myth or silly superstition have not wandered.
Maybe don't point a gun at us next time.
Maybe don't break into our home next time.
Where's Annie?
I already told you, visiting Rosa's grave. It's your mom's birthday. Up those stairs over there? In case you forgot where you used to live.
You guys worship Jane of the Void now?
Not sure that's any of your business. But we pay tribute to the powers that protect us from the darkness.
Have you seen Ziggy?
No one sees Z. She keeps to herself. She only talks to Annie.
Don't move! If you get in our way again, I'll do more than just block you.
Those from the outside who say Jane is just a myth or silly superstition have not wandered these woods at night.
We didn't have a TV growing up, kid.
Jane of the Void is a...
But we had our live shows.
She also protects us from it. Without... We have a stranger among us. What are you doing here?
Just looking for Annie.
Mind how you go, stranger. This is our home. Without Jane, none of us would be here. We owe our lives and this bounty to her. Sisters, please, join me in a silent prayer as we express our gratitude to she who walks.
Yo, what's up, chicks? I don't know, kid. What do you say to chickens? That's a remnant from the detention camp days, kid. We never distinguished between holes in the ground. There used to be a lot more produce. How do they live off this?
Looks like I'm not the first visitor today, Rosa. They still miss you. We all do. I can't stay long. I'm still dealing with that damn... Oh. It's Rosa's 75th today. She was so sure she'd live to see it. She made plans, but then... She prayed you'd make it back for the funeral. What the hell are you wearing? You'll catch a cold. Did you forget we have weather up here?
I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. I wanted to. Without papers, I couldn't leave Pacifica. And even if I managed to get out, I'd never be able to get back in.
So why are you here now?
We're not going back.
You're not going... Oh, shit. I need to sit down. What do you mean you're not going back? You're staying here? After the risk we took sending you south, you're not returning to Pacifica?
We're just passing through. But I needed to come home. For Ziggy. And to say goodbye to you. And Mom. To say a proper goodbye to Mom.
It's too little too late, Pax. Rosa always thought you'd come home. I guess she was right. In a way. Just not the way she imagined.
How dare you say that to me? You don't think I wanted to be here? I was alone with my grief. I had no one to share that with. But you sent me away. You robbed me of those years with Mom.
Is this why you came here? To yell at me?
No. No, I came for Ziggy. Where is she?
I can't keep track of your sister. You know how she is.
Okay. Well, I'll look for her. You greet all visitors with a loaded gun these days?
Times have changed. People are scared. I'll talk to Fred. Not that she'll listen. The girls... At first they hated the idea of guns. But now... they've grown used to them. Given the current mood, I'm not sure it was the right choice. But there's no going back. Z's so busy all the time, especially after we bought the robots.
What are they, hexes?
Okay.
Charms?
How would I know? It's the other girls. I don't know how it started, but they're big on the Jane worship.
You let them turn our home into a pagan fair? Mama Rosa would be turning in her grave if she...
Oh, stop with that sanctimonious bullshit, Pax. How would you know what Rosa would
Come
think about?
on, Mom. She was devoutly Catholic. She would never stand for these ridiculous pagan rituals and effigies.
These are the provinces, not Pacifica. Life's different here. People need something to hold on to.
No one needs superstition. It's a crutch, a tool to control people. But I think you know that all too well.
Where was I? Oh, Z's so busy all the time, especially after we bought the robots. She keeps them running.
Are those machines...
They're ours. They help with crops, maintenance. We couldn't survive without them.
We did just fine without them.
It was Z's idea. We bought spare parts, decommissioned machines. She put them together. People moved away after Rosa. We didn't have enough hands to keep up. The other girls complained, of course, but I'm the one who has to keep Liberty running. We can't hold on to the past. We'd be swallowed by it.
Is this how you honor Rosa's memory?
It's how we survive and move forward. So, as I was saying, Z's so busy all the time.
What are
especially
you
after
growing?
we bought the robot. There. We had to make money. And Rosa, she needed something to ease the pain.
What are you saying?
Those are opium poppies.
Oh.
Those are opium poppies.
Why would
we
you...
make medicine, not recreational drugs. We're helping, and we're making money to survive. Without this, we wouldn't be here. Liberty would be dead.
If Justice finds out...
They don't come out here. Who'd suspect a commune of old ladies out in the sticks?
Did you think of Ziggy and what would happen if...
Every single day. Anyway, Z's so busy all the time, especially after we bought the robots. She keeps them running. Spends a lot of time in the shop. I barely see her.
Why are people so hostile? And I don't just mean the guns. Liberty doesn't feel like home anymore.
You left home a long time ago. I don't know what happened. It's gotten worse in the last year or two. The girls are frightened and happy, angry. I guess it's a reflection of the world outside Liberty. No one trusts anyone anymore.
Why did you send me away?
To protect you. To protect Z. You know what happened, Pax. If you'd stayed, they would have come for you. We did what was best for everyone.
Everyone. Right.
You had opportunities in Pacifica that you would have never had here.
Much good it did me. Annie. What did you tell Z?
About...
why you sent me away.
It's been 16 years, Pax.
And it's been on my mind for 16 years.
You know how anxious your sister gets. You were always the strong one.
You didn't answer the question.
We told her what she needed to know.
Did you keep any of my belongings?
Most of them. They're still in your... well, it's Z's cabin now. She keeps it locked. There's been thefts. The key's in that arcade machine she keeps out front.
I'm gonna get my stuff and look for Ziggy.
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Hey, Mom. I'm sorry I never came back. I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye. I'm sorry I screwed everything up for everyone. I'm really trying. I'm no longer about just me. And I hope I can do right by them like you always did with me. I miss you, Mom. A lot. Hello? Anyone here? Z? Love what you've done with the place, Z. Can you believe this is where we lived, kid? 8 of us to this cabin alone. And we were lucky. Some of the other cabins housed a dozen kids stacked like hotcakes. At least it was never boring. Made me wish I could just fly away, leave everyone behind. Which in retrospect, I guess, is kind of funny. Hey, my old jacket. Does this still fit me? How about that, kid? Still fits.
You gotta talk into the microphone, Z, like this, see?
What are you doing, Z? I want to use the tape recorder. It'll be better with both of us. You gotta talk into the microphone, Z. Like this, see? Hello? Yeah, just like that. Okay, so we're recording the secret recording on Saturday. We need a date, not a day of the week. What's the date? 2009. That's just the year, not the whole date. Come on, what day is it? Saturday? No, oh, never mind. It's April something. April something, 2009, Camp Liberty, Oregon, the American Republic. This is Pax.
And Ziggy.
Don't interrupt. This is Pax, head chief of the Secret Society of Sisters, and this is...
Ziggy, the head executive chief president queen of the Secret Society
That's
of...
not a real title.
Yes, it is.
You don't even know what the word executive means, Zig.
It means important. What does this button...
You just stopped the recording.
That's okay. We got all the important information. We need to keep this safe for when historians find it in 300 years.
They'll probably be researching the Secret Society of Sisters. Hey, what's that?
Nothing.
Is that my meme? You thief.
I was just borrowing it for a little while. I was gonna give it back.
You have to ask first if you want to borrow it, otherwise it's stealing.
But you never share.
Give it back.
I'm just borrowing it.
I didn't say you could.
I'm telling moms.
Go ahead. They'll go away.
Ow! That hurt. You're mean. You're not supposed to use your Vox on me. Or anyone. I'm telling moms.
Don't you dare. If you do, I'll put you in that hole and nail it shut.
No!
I don't know if it's still here, kid. This is just the cartridge. So where's the meme? We came here for two things, kid. Z and the meme. Maybe if we find one, we find the other. Where are you hiding, sis?
It's Annie's girl, Pax.
For real? Now that's a bad omen. What are they doing here?
Only Annie knows. Probably part of her plan to rebuild Liberty.
More like wreck. Fred's right. Annie has no respect for our values or traditions.
Things were better when Rosa was around.
Fred says we need to do something before it's too late.
We should start with the opium fields and the fucking robots. Get back to basics. What are you doing here?
Who let you in? Was it Annie?
This isn't your home anymore. We don't want you or your friends hanging around.
You don't belong here. Tell your friends they're not wanted here.
We should start with the opium fields and the fucking robots. Get back to basics.
Hey! What are you doing?
Shh. They're talking about us.
Annie wants you up at the school to discuss the early warning system.
We wouldn't need an early warning system if we stopped inviting trouble into our community. First the opium, now we've got deviants running around spreading their verbal virus. I'm telling you,
Fred.
What do you want?
Annie's waiting up at the school. You should probably...
Fine. Just keep your distance from these animals, or you'll catch their virus. And you never know when they might go Nova.
They really don't like us.
This used to be a refuge for anomals, and now? It's disturbing. This paranoid bullcrap. Not to mention the opium poppies.
She said something about a schoolhouse. I'd like to draw that.
School's up those stairs on the other side. Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Careful the whole siding doesn't fall.
That's what I'm trying to fix. We don't want another incident like what happened to Harmony.
And then Pax fell face first into the mud, cursing like a sailor. Of course,
You
Rosa
look
washed her mouth out
unreasonably
with
happy.
green soap and
What can I
ground it up
say?
for
This
a
place is
month.
growing on me. If I just ignore the
After
creepy
that, I
villagers
don't think
side-eyeing
I
me and
ever
the
heard
general
Pax curse
folk
again.
horror ambiance, it's
This
adorably
actually explains
rustic.
a lot.
Part of me
I
just
thought
wants
she was
to
a handful
stay,
now.
but that part of me would
She
probably
was a real
also end up
handful
being
back then.
sacrificed to an
She
ancient
ruled the
forest god.
playground with an iron fist, but she also
Sai.
kept the other
Yo.
children in line.
Theo?
Hello?
They looked up
Hey,
to
Sai?
Hey!
Gnome? Yo, Theo. Sai.
Yo!
Gnome.
Pax!
Theo?
Hello?
What are you doing here?
Meeting your mum. She's a delight.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Could you give us some space?
Pax, don't be rude.
It's fine. It was nice meeting you, Miss Annie.
Is this how you treat your friends?
Sometimes. What's with the bell?
It's a way to alert everyone in case of an emergency. Old school, but foolproof. But we've been struggling to get it up. It's heavy.
No sign of Ziggy?
I have no idea where that girl is. You know how anxious she gets around people. So are you and this lovely, person.
It's them, Mom.
Sorry. So are you and them?
I'm not sure what's happening there.
Well, I hope you figure it out. Did you find your things?
Not yet. Hey, why does everyone seem so on edge?
Like I told you, some are still stuck in the past. They'll have to learn to move on and leave the ghosts behind. Maybe Pax can pull the bell up.
The prodigal daughter returns to save the day. Go on then. Use your voice. Try to not go Nova and blow everyone up.
Let's go, Belle. Sai! Sai!
Coming! What do you need?
Rope, Belle, upper body strength.
Just so you know, I'm doing this for your mom.
I'm about to do a sweet-ass stunt.
Pax, language!
I must have been 12 at the time. Wild as winter winds.
Sorry. Do a sweet stunt. Watch this.
You'll break your neck. Why can't you just use the slide like a normal child?
Normal? I am normal.
I wasn't.
That was radical.
It wasn't radical, Ziggy. Don't do that again, Pax.
I won't lie. That's a promise I can neither make nor keep.
We'll talk about it later. Right now, I need your help, both of you.
Oh man, not pickup patrol.
There's snow on the way, and the children left toys everywhere.
But we did pick up patrol yesterday.
If the toys are left out, they'll be covered in snow and hard to find.
This is totally unfair.
Totally unfair.
The world is unfair, girls. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll finish.
We could just leave the rest of them out. They'll be fine. You heard what Annie said. Both of us are on pickup patrol.
You're not allowed to call her that.
Abuela Annie, so are you helping or not?
In a minute. I'm almost done. And her name is Mom.
We can keep playing as long as we pick up toys as we go.
Won't Mom
Why
say
did
that?
children just leave? We're not doing anything wrong. Z, are you even helping?
I guess not.
Want to see who can swing the highest?
No way. You always win.
That's only because I'm braver than you. You can learn to be braver.
How?
You just decide to? I don't know. It's not hard.
Easy for you to say because you're already brave. I'm not. I get scared.
Don't be silly. It's just a swing. You're not gonna die.
But Mom said...
Abuela Annie says a lot of things. You can't listen to her. She gets spooked by ghosts.
I'm not afraid of ghosts.
I know you're not, which is why I think you can learn to swing higher.
I'll think about it.
It's a miracle the swing was still standing, given the ordeals I'd put it through. After every fight with Annie or Rosa,
how many more of these
I'd take my
there?
frustrations out on the swing, launching myself so high that I risked flying into space.
This must be the last one, right? Kids should be banned from playing with toys.
Are you gonna drop me again like last time?
That was an accident. I'm not gonna drop you.
It wasn't an accident. You did it on purpose and then you laughed when I said it hurt.
That's because you cry at everything, baby.
You cry when you get hurt.
No, I don't. I keep it all inside. If it doesn't kill you, you grow taller. That's what Annie says.
Mama Rosa says it's okay to cry.
Yeah, well, maybe the grown-ups aren't always right.
It's a miracle Ziggy didn't get sick of me, the way I kept torturing her. I was the worst big sister. But for some reason, she looked up to me, copied me, clung to me like I was her mother.
Not too fast, Pax.
Don't be so boring.
But I get dizzy.
You need to toughen up, kid.
Don't call me that. You're also a kid.
Older than you, fart face.
No name calling.
It's not name calling if it's the truth. Butt breath.
I'm telling moms.
If you tell moms, I'll make it go so fast you can't stop puking and you die. From puking.
Don't.
I won't, shit spout. I'm just messing with you.
You shouldn't say bad words. You'll go to hell.
All of Liberty was our playground. We were wild kids. Most of us orphans with free rein to roam. As long as we got to school on time, ate our meals together, went to bed by lights out, the wind and the weather were our wardens. Still, there was magic in that schoolyard, and I was its undisputed queen. No equipment was used without my consent. Yeah, I was a precocious little jerk.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
This is okay. I don't feel scared here. Wynn says it's the best seat in the house.
Fred said that?
What does it mean?
If you don't know, why should I have to explain it?
You don't know either.
Of course I do, but some things you just have to learn on your own. Like how
our Vox work?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Best seat in the house. I like that.
Best seat in the house.
We did have the best seats in the house, to a paradise on earth. It wasn't perfect, but we were blessed to grow up in a place where we were loved, protected, safe. We were freaks, but we were freaks together. I lost all that when I was 16, but I'm not bitter. I am who I am today because I grew up here and in Pacifica.
Z, seriously, stop playing and start helping. I'm getting hungry. I think that's the last one. Just need to put them back inside. I think we got them all, Z. We just have to put them back now. Z? Ziggy, where did you go? Fine, I'll do it myself, but I'm telling moms. Hello? Are you hiding in here, Z? Don't even think about trying to scare me. I'll tickle you to death. What's that sound? Whispers. Oh no, the ghosts are back. I have to use the meme too. Shoot! Where is it? I must have left it... in the tower, of course.
We were still haunted by echoes of the noise. That's what we call the broadcast. Over a decade later, there were still whispers that spread like viruses. To some, they were ghosts, demons, evil spirits, but they weren't supernatural. They were just voices. And I was the only one who could see them for what they were. Echoes from the past. And I was the only one who could get rid of them. But to do that, I needed my little magic box. The meme. And this wasn't the first time I'd left it in our secret forest hideout. Our castle.
Ziggy, are you out there? Z, come on, you brat. Stop playing games.
Our castle in the woods. Our secret, sacred hideout. If Z wasn't inside Liberty, she'd be out there. In our special place.
There you are, you spaz.
I could be so mean to Ziggy. Say the worst things. I'm not proud of it, but I was a kid.
What are you doing? Hello? Have you seen my meme? I know I left it out here. I hope for your sake you haven't touched it.
It's not fair, it's not fair. She always gets her way. I didn't mean it. I was only playing. It's not fair. I wanted to play a game. I played it wasn't fair. It wasn't fun. Why can't I play? Stop putting voices into my head!
What are you talking about?
Kid, I think I know where to find Ziggy.
Was that?
Nothing. What are you doing?
That bell was heavy. I'm in recovery. Ugh. I'm dead. This is me. Dead.
You okay there, Boo?
You'd think I could deal with a fucking bell after lifting buses, but that motherfucker was hardcore. Ugh, I just need to stay here for a while.
Let me know if you need anything.
A tall glass of ice-cold lemonade would be the bomb.
Please remember to thank your friend for helping with the bell. You look distracted.
The bell brought back memories.
I see. You need to move on, Pax. Live in the now, not in the past with the ghosts.
Remember that electronic device I used to carry around?
Your ghost-busting gadget? Huh, I've seen that for years.
It wasn't with my stuff. Maybe Ziggy has it?
Is that what you came back for?
I came for Z. And I think I know where she might be. Our old hideout in the forest.
The one you girls thought we didn't know about? I don't even know if it's there anymore.
Sai, where are you at?
Over here.
Hey, Gnome?
Yes, Pax?
Theo.
Over here, Pax.
Hey, Sai?
Hey.
I figured I'd find you here. Our little castle in the woods. Hey, sis. It's been a while. Ziggy. Hey. It's me. Pax. I'm back.
I know. You look... You've grown up. So... the runaway comes running back. I guess talking to me wasn't high on your list of priorities, huh? You had time for Mom? For Fred? But talking to your own sister?
What are you talking about? I've been looking for you this whole time.
And you didn't think to look here? I mean, you'd think with all the hours we spent together in our castle?
I barely remember anything about this place.
Right, like you forgot about your family when you just vanished on all of us. I guess running cons in Pacifica was more exciting.
That's not it at all. I
don't have time for this. I'm on kitchen duty and the girls will be expecting dinner.
Z! Ziggy! Shit. Sorry, Mom.
I already told you, Fred. We're not buying more guns.
The opium was your idea! And the guns! If we're gonna run a drug operation, the least we can do is protect ourselves from—
It's not a drug operation. We're making medicine.
And making ourselves a target. Same with these strangers you've let into our homes.
Pax is my daughter.
She's a freak. And so are her friends.
What's going on?
This is none of your business. Stay out of it. This conversation has nothing to do with you, Pax.
I'm sure we can find some common ground here.
You don't even know what we're talking about. You haven't changed. You're a bossy know-it-all.
I didn't need your help. Did you see your sister? She was on her way to the community kitchen. Always in a rush, that girl.
What's going on with Fred and the others?
It's been brewing for a while. Fred's not happy with my leadership or the choices I've made. You'd probably be on her side. So much has changed since you left.
What changes are you talking about?
Like I told you earlier. People moved away after Rosa got sick. We lost our best craftspeople, and the produce didn't bring in enough money. Those who stayed expected things to just carry on as before, but that was impossible. Lately, there's been so much talk about preserving our way of life, as if things were so much better in the past. Besides, values and traditions don't put food on the table. I had to make changes, or we'd starve. And the poppies caused a lot of discontent. I understand the reluctance to change, but I'm only doing what's right for our family.
I found Z. She kept saying I ran away. Why would she say that?
She's missed you, and she's angry at you for not coming back.
I get that. It's just weird. I mean, she knows why I had to leave, right? I don't think it's fair for her to be so angry with me. I'll go look for Zig in the kitchen. Gnome?
Pax?
Yo, Theo.
I'm here.
Gnome.
Pax!
Theo?
Hello?
I haven't had a beer since summer.
We should head into town soon.
Abuela won't be happy about that. Calling attention to ourselves.
Fuck Annie.
You okay?
We need to go soon. After what happened last night, I don't want to be on the road after dark. We've been here a couple of hours already. If we're just picking up your sister.
Where's the robot?
Someone took it away. Said they'd leave it in the workshop for your sister to take a look at. Are you even listening to me, Pax? I'm worried we won't make it to Winnemucca by tomorrow evening. If we miss our first booking, the agent might report us to justice.
Relax, Theo. It's another hour or two. We'll find a campsite before sunset and we'll keep our eyes open for riders. It'll be fine.
You know, saying it's fine doesn't automatically make it true. I'd like you to acknowledge the risks we're taking by staying here, but fine. I'll wait.
Fuck Annie. We used to do it all the time, didn't hurt no one.
You're right. We can't let Abuela destroy... You're right. We can't let Abuela destroy everything.
I doubt they still serve Sunday
Pick
brunch.
up a keg and...
Or two?
2 kegs and come back here. 2 kegs and come back here. Have ourselves a fight.
Sai! Yo! I heard Gabby talking to someone the other night.
Anyone in there? Z? No!
Hold your horses, I'm coming. Yeah?
This door is locked.
You've called the wrong person.
No, I know. I just want you to tell me if there's someone in there using Vox.
I see. Okay, I can give it a shot. Well, there's someone in there and I'm pretty sure they're vocalizing.
Perfect. Thank you.
You know I just listened, right? You could have done this yourself.
What can I say? You've got good ears. Hey! Theo!
What do you need?
This door open.
It's locked?
I called you.
Fair point. Will someone shoot at us?
Doubt it.
Okay.
The game was played, and she didn't win it. She never won. She wasn't good at winning. She was good at making, but she played.
Hey.
The game played. The game she played. The game isn't fair. It's not made to be
Z.
fair, even though I can shape it.
Ziggy.
Build it and build it and build it and build it and build
Hey.
it. The game just isn't fair. It's rigged. All the games are rigged. I know because I can see
I know
it in
you
the
can hear
code.
me.
I can dig into the code. I can see the lines of the code, and I can see
Come
that
on,
it's rigged.
Z.
The game is rigged.
I'm
The game is
really
rigged. I can't win
trying
because
here.
I play the game. I
Please
play the game. I play
stop.
the game. It's like food. Like making food. The code is like
Can we
food.
just talk?
Instructions and rules. There are
This
rules.
is really
There's
unfair.
chemistry. Unfair. You know what's unfair? Running out on your 14-year-old sister. That was pretty fucking unfair. What have you got to say for yourself?
Wait, you actually think I ran away? Z, I didn't. Mom sent me away.
Bullshit.
No, it's true. They had their reasons. I messed up. Used my Vox when I shouldn't have. They sent me away to protect me. You, all of us. I hated it, but I didn't have a choice. I was 16. But you know this already. They told you, right?
They told me you ran away because you did. I don't know why you keep denying it. You're just... It's another con.
Please, tell me you're messing with me.
Why would I be messing with you?
I don't know. But I'm telling you the truth.
How can I believe anything you say? You're a con artist, a liar. You always were. Why would moms lie to me? No. That's... No, you're full of shit, Pax. Why did you come back? I don't understand why you couldn't just stay away. Would have saved us a lot of heartache and misery. And to think, I
used to dream of the day you'd return. How pathetic is that?
I came back for you, Ziggy. I want you to come with us. We're leaving the Republic.
What? Wait, you seriously think I'd even consider going anywhere with you? No, Pax, I'm good. This is my home, my life. Annie needs me, I'm staying here.
Why? Liberty's not what it was. You must see that. There's no future
just
here
because
for...
it's changed doesn't mean it's not home. If you stopped clinging to the past, you'd see that.
I'm the one clinging to the past. You're the one living in your childhood bedroom, hiding out in our pretend castle, holding onto my meme like it's some sort of good luck charm.
Fuck you. Go away. Just leave me be. I said go.
The meme. I looked for it earlier in your room. Is that...
Seriously? Is that the real reason you came back? For this thing? I guess it makes sense. You lie about running away. You lie about the reason you came back. Are you planning to sell this? Make a quick buck? Fine. Fuck it. Take it. I don't need it. I don't need you.
I left this behind on purpose, kid. It was the only thing I could leave that Ziggy would care about. Even if it was broken. I guess she fixed it. It's a miracle it still works. Although I can't imagine it does much aside from play music. I mean, the echoes are long gone. So even if it did do more, it'd be useless to us. But to Nova Scotia, it could be worth a fortune. And if so, we'll be set for life, kid. Everything would need to hide away forever. Anyway, time to head out. We got what we came for. I don't think Ziggy's changing her mind.
You're still here.
Freaks everywhere.
You're not welcome. I thought I'd made that clear.
Like mother, like daughter. Dumb as a bucket of coal.
Ladies, chill. We're not staying.
You're still here.
Because I still have things to do. Soon as we're gone.
What things?
Personal business, and not yours. I'm not getting in your way, so let me be.
No, you know what? You are getting in my way. And I'm fucking sick and tired of having to back down. Someone has to stand up to you deviants. We're not gonna let you turn us into degenerate monsters.
No one's turning anyone into anything.
Stop putting voices into my head! Ugh.
That really hurt. I'm gonna make you pay for this, see? What's eating her, anyway? She's acting like a real freak. If she broke my meme, I'm actually gonna murder her.